Good afternoon. Well, it's coming to 4 o'clock. I just got back from work like 10 minutes ago. I walked all the way from Denty's to home. And yeah, after this video, I'm going to walk to the store and get my beer and smokes. I'll enjoy showing you guys. Excuse the noise of eating food. What are you eating, Ivan? Buttered chicken with rice. It's really good. You know the buttered chicken? Yeah, it's good. Hope you guys enjoyed my video I made yesterday. Yesterday I made an amazing video. I'm off tomorrow, so that's good, but I work Friday at Coco Fruity, so yeah. Do you like working at Coco Fruity more or Denty's? I kind of like Denty's more. Yeah. I also like Coco Fruity too, but Denty's is, you can argue, is less work, but no, Denty's is a lot of work too. Denty's, I wash a shitload of dishes, but I do less garbage. Coco Fruity, the garbage is crazy. I have to take out like 10 garbages a day, and a bunch of cardboard. Whereas Denty's, you don't have to take out that much garbage. Whereas Coco Fruity, you gotta take out a lot of garbage, but yeah, it just depends on the day, right? Some days I like Denty's more, some days I like Coco Fruity more, but Coco Fruity I get my 30-minute lunch break. Whereas Denty's I don't get a 30-minute lunch break. Denty's I don't eat at Denty's. Whereas Coco Fruity, every shift I always eat my food. 30 minutes, whereas Denty's I don't eat there. I take my food to go. I always get my burger and my onion rings. I take it to go because I know if I eat it there, I'm going to be behind with the dishes. That's why I just take the food to go. Yeah. Most people there eat the food. Most people eat the food there. But I like to eat my food home. Yeah. But I'm sick and tired of doing dishes, man. Like, this is below my pay grade. I'm not supposed to be doing this job, man. That's the symbols in the Bible how it says Christ humbled himself. You know, Ivan's so humble. Like, he's working minimum wage dishwasher. And he takes shit from all these guys who are much smaller than him, yeah. The Denty bosses and Coco Fruity bosses are much smaller than me, man. I'm way bigger than those guys. They're all average people. You know, I'm humble enough to work for you and get paid shitty money and, like, work my ass off for you because I'm humble. I'm bigger than those guys, yeah. I'm much bigger than those guys. Those guys are all average people. Yeah. Sarah? Well, at least VJ, she's living the celebrity life, right? You know she has a sabotage career, at least she's living the rich life. The celebrity life was, I'm fucking poor. You know. That's why God gave me the keys, because he knew the gates would lock the doors on me. That's how serious it is, yeah. It's so serious, Ivan, even when you're king, the gates will not let you touch their money. The gates will never let me touch a dime of their money. They'll only let me touch their money if I sell, but the whole thing is set up whereby if I sell to them, they now control my money and they won't let me be a billionaire. So either way, I'm screwed, right? They set the whole thing up, yeah. If you don't sell to Ivan, you're going to stay poor for the rest of your life. If you sell to us, we'll let you make money, but we won't let you be a billionaire. You're going to dupe me. That's why God gave me the keys, though I can make my billions. And the gates won't touch my money. And I wrote the Zayas book. And so I own the rights to my Zayas brand, and the money's mine. The gates are not touching it. Sarah. The Gates are not touching my money. The billions dollar book is for me. My life is not for you. You already have your tens of trillions in your bank. You're not touching my billions on my book. You kept me poor for 40 years. You hid your wealth from me. This is evil to me. You don't want me to be part of your rich life. All of a sudden, when I read my book, you want to take control of my book. Nah, man. You're not touching the dime of my money. Zero. My book is mine. It's not yours. Don't hate him. Said yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if you're tired of doing dishwashing, yeah, it's getting annoying, man. I've been washing dishes for what? I'm going on 2 years working at Coco Frutti this May, and I worked at Denny's for 1 year so far. I got the job early February last year at Denny's, so I've been working at Denny's for 1 year. And I've been working at Coco Frutti for almost 2 years now. This May will be 2 years I've been working at Coco Frutti. And dishwashing gets annoying. It's really annoying. It's annoying, man. Yeah, man. Sometimes I'm like, should I find another job? Because dishwashing is annoying. But it's very convenient for me because Denny's and Coco Frutti are in my hometown. So everything is easy for me, obviously. And when I worked at Coors, I had to take like 3 buses to get to work. It was crazy. An hour and a half to get to work. It was crazy. Now I work at home in Elmer. It's easier for me, obviously. Because most places in Elmer, you need to speak French. But you don't need to speak French to be a dishwasher, right? But to do line in Elmer, you need to speak French. Because most of the orders are in French, and my French is not that good. I only understand a little bit of French. So it's like, the only thing I can do is dishwashing, or I can do like moving or something like that. But yeah. Obviously. Dishwashing is dirty work. It's not fun washing dishes, man. Especially when you have a lot of dishes to wash. It's not fun. Washing dishes. It's not fun, man. It's below my pay grade, man. Now, Ivan's not supposed to be doing this shitty job. He's supposed to be a multi-billionaire. Yeah, man. I'm supposed to be living the billionaire life. But the Gates betrayed me, man. I told you my story, right? You guys know my story. The Gates betrayed me, yeah. That's why I'm doing minimum wage. Because the Gates won't let me touch a dime of their money. Okay, let Ivan do minimum wage. He needs money. Because we're not going to help him out at all. Let him do minimum wage. Oh, he has some money, but that's it. He's not touching a dime of money, Ivan. That's why God gave me the keys. And I wrote the Zane's book. I own the brand. That book is a ticket to success. And me being king and my wife with me in my Zane's book. That's the key, right? To my success, obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? I have the keys, and the Zane's brand is mine. I own it. The Gates don't own it. I own it. They own everything wrote, but the Zane's book, they don't own it. I wrote that, man. They don't own it. I own it, yeah. It's my IP, my brand, my rights. You know, Ivan owns a book. He owns a brand. He has the key. He's going to make his like 10, 15, 20 billion off the book. I don't want him making all those billions and controlling his own money and starring his own film studio. So what the hell I'm going to be with his wife? Yeah, they're crazy people. That's why they're going to trap me and threaten me. But even then, I say, no, I'm not going to do that. There's no way I'm going to share with a garbage wife. Are you fucking crazy? But I think I'm stupid. VJ is trash, man. Because so many men touch her, she's garbage and trash. Absolute garbage and trash. I would never do that. That's disgusting. VJ is complete trash and garbage. There's so many men touch her. And you think I'm going to have you do that and share with a garbage wife? You're crazy, man. No fucking way. The relationship won't work. I won't get the going beauty. I'm not just doing that, man. No way. And you taking all my money, give me peanuts? No. Yeah, I know it's scared to death. All I gotta do is wake up 1 minute later and get it over with, man. I'm not gonna let the Gates do my that. No way. No fucking way. Some Sarah? Obviously, I'm going to go to the store and get my burn smokes. Yeah. I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I'll watch maybe Perry Stone. I'll watch some Star Wars Theory. Bradley Durfee, then I might watch maybe Perry Stone's sermon he did yesterday about the broken bones. I might watch that maybe, yeah. Because Perry Stone's my favorite preacher. He's my favorite Christian preacher, Perry Stone. He's an amazing preacher. I like him more than Crawford Dollar, Kenneth Copeland, Benny Hinn. I like him more than all those guys. He's an amazing preacher. I like Perry Stone because his specialty is end times. He talks about the end times, and the end times topic about the Bible supposedly is very interesting. Whereas Creflo Dollar and all, they talk about the basic stuff, like living a righteous life, prosperity. That's more boring, right? Whereas Perry Stone talks about end times. That's why I love his sermons. They're really interesting. Yeah. So your book is bigger than Harry Potter. Yeah, my brand is bigger than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is only worth like $25 billion. My book alone is going to do like 30 billion in sales. Around there. At least 30 plus billion in sales my book's going to do. Something crazy. And if you add the movie, the merch, and the game, my Xans brand is worth like 60, 70, 80 billion dollars, even $100 billion if you add up all the products together with the book, movie, game, merch. It's worth like 90, 80 billion dollars, $100 billion. It's a huge brand. The guys know that. That's why they're pissed off, because they know I wrote the book, I own the rights, I have the keys on to sell them. That's why they threaten me with death to try and get me to sell. I'm like, you're crazy if you think I'm gonna accept that curse deal. No fucking way. I know it's scary, dog. I gotta use way more than I get over them. I'm not just doing that, man. No fucking way, man. Ivan, anyone in this world who fucks with my money, they die, Ivan. We're not messing around. Anyone in this world who fucks with my money, yeah. I understand if it's someone else fucking your money, but I'm the exception because I'm God. I created this universe. I created this place. You didn't create it, man. This may be your house, but you didn't create this house, man. I did. And I'm the rightful heir, not you. You don't search control my money, man. You know it. You're just blinded by your envy and your greed when it comes to my wife. Because you're crazy. Yeah, you want your full cake. You won't let me touch your money. You don't want me to be part of your lavish life. And all of a sudden, I pour my blood, sweat, and tears into my book. Afterwards, just mean you want to take control of my book. Are you crazy? No. You're not touching a dime, zero, off my royalty, my book royalties, man. The money is mine. It's not yours. You already have your tens of trillions in your bank. You make your choice around the world. You dupe my wife. I'm not going to let you dupe me, man. You duped her. She has the keys, and she's only worth $12 million. I'm not doing that, man. No way. I know you're blinded by greed. And what? And you're not going to let me be a billionaire. You think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid, man. Yeah, I even figured it out. Yeah, we're blinded by our greed and envy of Ivan and VJ. If Ivan sells us, we're never going to let me be a billionaire. Yeah, I'm not stupid, man. You're I don't. I sell out. 10 years go by, I'm only worth maybe $80 million. I'm like, yeah, even though I'm rich, the gates duped me, man. They're taking all my billions off the box office. When they already made their trillions around the world, they're giving me my PNs. They duped us. Our life's destroyed. We're sharing with the world. There's no way I'm going to accept that cursed deal, man. No fucking way. You crazy? That's a cursed deal. Yeah. Cursed fucking deal. Yeah, man. Susanna? Yeah. Yeah, the world's gonna love Ivan's book. It's gonna be bigger than Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, yes, and Game of Thrones, yes. Last of Us will be a bigger. The book is gonna beat out Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, and Lord of the Rings. Looking at hundreds of millions of copies. I don't know, 1 billion copies sold. 900 million, 800 million copies sold. Something crazy. The English speaking world, right? Yeah, something crazy. Ivan's gonna make his billions off that. It's 20 billion, 18 billion, 15 billion, 16 billion. I don't want Ivan having that kind of money with his wife. Having that kind of power. That's gonna piss me off. Yes. That's why they're gonna trap me and try to get me to sell. I'm like, if you think for 1 second I'm gonna accept that curse, oh, you're crazy. That's a curse, man. My life will be destroyed. Yeah. Like, I'm not interested in sharing with all these women in the world, man. You guys are fucking crazy people. Like, you know about me, guys. I don't even struggle with pornography or sex. I'm not interested in banging women for the rest of my life. But because you guys are crazy psychopaths, you're blind. Yeah, we all want a piece of you, Ivan. We want to have sex with you because you're crazy, man. Because everyone in the world wants to have sex with me and VJ so badly, that's why you guys say share. Everyone around the world wants a piece of me and VJ because you guys are crazy people. You're messed like me, and I'm not accepting that curse still. You're crazy. You know, either you sell, we put you and your wife will be in Hollywood, you'll be the main event in Hollywood, and you're under us, but you have to share with the world for forever with your wife, Ivan. And we're gonna make you two into Hollywood stars. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be on Jimmy Fallon's show. I'm gonna put you with Penny Random House. I'm like, why the fuck would I sell out and be in Hollywood when I have my own fucking keys? The money I make off the book, I can start my own Skies Entertainment company, bear in Hollywood. Why the fuck would I sell out and be in Hollywood? Why would I have you do like that? Some Sarah? Yeah. Or you die, Ivan, if you want your wife all to yourself fresh. Smoke alcohol ingredient. If you want to control your own money for your book, you have to die for that. No one in this world fucks my money. Nobody. Even God, who created the universe, nobody, Ivan. Those are crazy people, yeah. You don't deserve to control my money, man. You didn't create the universe, man. I did. You, my wife did. You may be the gatekeeper and the god of the world system, the financial system, but you're not the god of the universe. You didn't create the universe. I did, hence you don't deserve to control my money. You won't let me touch your money. You're not touching my money either. That's how it works. You can't be selfish. I'm going to tell him, look, man, throughout my life, you didn't let me touch a dime of your money. You haven't worked minimum wage, and you hid your wealth from me. Now I know you're the gatekeeper. And now you want to take control of my blood, sweat, and tears. Are you crazy? You're not taking a dime of my book. They start getting angry, and they use scare tactics to get me to sell. I don't know, they pull out a gun. Ivan, we're not fucking around. I'm like, holy shit, they're not playing around. They pull out a gun. I'm like, holy shit, this is serious shit. But even then I say no. I'm like, no, I'm not selling to you. Okay, Ivan, you made your choice. You're going to pay a price for this because you're fucking with my money, and I don't want you getting Victoria Justice all to yourself because I'm fucking envious. Yeah, they're fucking crazy people, yeah. And that's when the evil hits me and I cry, man. Like, upstairs I'm brave, and then once I leave that room, I know the evil hit me. I actually know I'm going to die. I cry, and I'm like, fuck me, man. I cry. My eyes cry. Oh, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? She's crying. Yeah. She feels bad for me, honestly. But my wife knows if I don't die, she's never going to see the light, man. She'll see hell forever. That's why you guys said he has to pay for that, because you knew if you touched her, Ivan has to die to save her. That's why you said he has to pay for that. Because you guys, I put the rule, don't touch her. If you touch her, Ivan has to die for his wife. And if you make Ivan die for his wife, he's going to cry heavy tears, and he's guaranteed going to peace out. And you make him pay a price for his wife, he's going to peace out when he's king and his wife's with him, man. I set the thing up. Can't do God here. The gays choose to hide their wealth. When Ivan Amir finds out how rich they are, he'll be shocked by the wealth, and him and VJ are guaranteed going to peace out. Peacing out, yeah. Obviously, some Sarah. What would be going through your mind before you die? Seeing VJ, man. That's what's gonna keep me going. All I gotta do, Ivan, is wake up 1 minute later, and I pay my debt, and VJ sees a light. I get to see her. You know what I'm saying? And I get to make the money too. But the money is not as important to me as seeing my wife. Obviously, I care more about seeing VJ than making the money off the book. Right? Money's not everything to me, Sarah. If I made 100K, I'd still be happy with VJ. You're saying you don't care about the money? No, I care about the money. It's nice to make money, but I care more about the relationship with VJ than I do the money, obviously. Because of God, I deserve to be rich, obviously. It doesn't hurt to be rich. It's a bonus to be rich. It's nice to have a lot of money. Live a great life, obviously. Living the great life with her will be going through my mind. Once I get it over with, I get to be with VJ. I get to live life with her as king, and she queen with me, obviously. But it's still scary knowing you're going to die, man. Everything goes black, man. It's fucking scary, yeah. And you think after putting me through that, I'm going to make rules? You're fucking crazy. I'm piecing the fuck out once I come back from death. Yeah, man. You guys are wicked people, man. Yeah, man. This video might only be an hour long, guys. I don't feel like talking for long. I don't have that much smoke with me. I might just make a 1 hour video and I'll end the video here. That's good enough. And tomorrow I'll make a video. I might do maybe a 2 hour video tomorrow morning. Then I'm gonna clean the house for $50. The folks are gonna give me $50 for cleaning the house tomorrow. I need the money. So I'll clean the house tomorrow and I'll make my $50. Get my beer and smokes with that money, yeah. I'll make my video in the morning, and after that I'll upload it and I'll clean the house. It'll take me a good 2 hours to clean the whole house. And after that I'll go get my beer and smokes. I'll enjoy the show after you guys, right? By the time I'm done cleaning the house, you guys would already watch my video. I can do maybe a 2 hour video tomorrow morning. Because I'm off tomorrow. Yeah. How much money do you make off a book, Ivan? 10 to 20 billion. I might make 10, maybe 10.5, 10.8, or I might make 11, 12, 13, or maybe 14, 15, 16, or 17, 18, 19, 20. Or I'm shocked and I make 30, 40, 50, I don't know. But to make 30, 40, 50, like 2 billion plus people have to buy my book, which is not going to happen because there's only like 1.5 billion English speaking people in the world. The people who don't understand English are not going to buy my book. They don't understand it. They can't read it. They're not going to buy it. Only the English-speaking people will buy it. The people who understand English pretty well. People who are fluent in English or who understand English pretty well will buy it. Those who don't understand English are not going to buy it. So most of the people in Africa, South America, Middle East are not going to buy my book. China, most people there are not going to buy it. There's not many people in Africa, the Middle East, and South America speak English. Yeah. Yeah. That's why the main buzz of my Zane's book will be Europe and North America and like New Zealand, Australia. Those places are the main buzz. Whereas the foreign world, it's not. The buzz is not that crazy for the book. Some Sarah. Yeah, that's why I'll probably make my 10, maybe 11, 12, 13, 14 billion, maybe off the book, 15 billion off the book. That's what my wife said. Iron, how much you make off your book, by the way? Yeah, I made $10.5 million. You make $10.5 million off your book, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. She's like, holy shit, that's a lot of money, Ivan. We can do unheard things that money. Yeah, how much money do you have in your bank? I don't know, Ivan. I have like $2 million in my bank. She's poor compared to me. Yeah, Ivan, I'll just take the money I have and I'll put it in the same account that we're sharing. Yeah, we'll put it in the same account that we're sharing, obviously. The $10.5 million. Yeah, I can now start Skyscraper Entertainment, pay the Hollywood actors their millions, fund my game, fund my movie, build my dream 500, $600 million house. Buy my jets, buy my yacht, buy my nice clothes, my nice cars, yeah. Me and my wife will be living a life. Some Sarah? Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Should I make a coffee? I don't know. I'm thinking of making a coffee for myself. I'm going to go upstairs and make a coffee, guys. I might make food, too. And I'm so hungry and egg sandwich. I have my dentist food, but I didn't eat all day, so I need an appetizer, right, to get me going, right? Yeah. Yeah, man. Isaiah's Brown will be bigger than Harry Potter, guys. Harry Potter is the biggest book IP in the world. There's nothing bigger than Harry Potter. Harry Potter is even bigger than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Harry Potter is bigger than Lord of the Rings. It's bigger than Game of Thrones. It's huge. Saints will beat it. They'll beat J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter. And I control the whole brand, whereas J.K. Rowling does not control the Harry Potter brand. She traditionally published, which means she does not own the rights to Harry Potter. The publishing houses own it. She's a puppet, yeah. She gets like 50% of the royalties, but they take the majority of the money. J.K. Rowling would be a multi-billionaire had she self-published, but back then there was no self-publishing in the late 90s. Had she self-published, she'd be worth like $6 billion, $7 billion bucks, $5 billion bucks. J.K. Rowling, yeah, but she traditionally published. That's why she doesn't own the rights to the book. Was because I self-publish, I own the rights to the Zingis brand. The publishing houses don't touch my money. They don't own my brand. Yeah. If I sell out, I'd be with a big publishing house like Penguin and Random House, and they would own my brand and give me like 50% of the royalties. It would dupe me, yeah. Yes, I get the public eye fame, but they're duping me, man. Whereas self-publishing, I maintain the rights to my book. The brand of my book, yeah, my Zane's book. I have the keys, that's why I don't need the gates over the door for me. I can open it myself. I have the keys to the kingdom. So, Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go upstairs and make coffee for myself, and I'll make myself some food. An egg sandwich like I ate yesterday. Be back in a sec, guys. Schedule we don't want to wait. This video will only be an hour long, guys. I don't feel like talking for long. I'm tired. 1 hour is good enough for today. I don't hate him, yeah. guys, I'm back. Went upstairs to get my coffee and make my sandwich. You guys had to wait how long? Oh, 10 minutes? 9 minutes? My bad, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, the money off the book is mine. And the Gates know it. Yeah. You have enough money in your bank, you're not touching my money, man. You can't be selfish. There you go. So you know, if you sell, if I sell, the Gates win the game, and my life will be destroyed. I'll be miserable, man. I'll be sharing with a garbage wife forever. My life will be destroyed, and we don't get the going beauty. We age. She's garbage and trash. It won't work, man. And the Gates will be taking all my money and give me peanuts. They would dupe me like they do my wife, right? That's why you know it's scary to die. I'd rather wait on than have them do me, man. No fucking way. Yeah. So your wife got duped. Yeah. Dory Justice got duped by the Gates, man. Now I know if I sell, they're gonna dupe me too. They're gonna dupe me too. I'm stupid. They have an envy towards me, my wife. I sell out, and I 10, 20 years go by, I'm not even a billionaire. I'm only worth maybe $100 million. And I'm trying my best to negotiate for big contracts in Hollywood. And the Hollywood companies are very strict with me. No, Ivan, we're only going to pay you $10 million. We're not going to pay you $20 million. Because the Gates are going to tell them, don't let them be billionaires. We don't want them to be billionaires. Even if I sell, the Gates will never let me be a billionaire. Because they're consumed with their envy. They can't stand the fact of me. They can't stand it seeing me and my wife multi-billionaires. Small Hollywood breed. It pisses them off. Hence why what? They're blind by their envy. They're not going to be a billionaire. The proof is my wife. She's sold out and she's only worth $12 million. She has the keys like me. She's only worth $12 million in Hollywood. She got duped badly by the Gates. Because you always hear that thing how like VJ has a shitty career compared to Ariana Grande. Yeah, the only reason why VJ is not as successful as Ariana Grande is because the doors are the doors are locked on VJ. VJ is bigger than Ariana Grande, man. How much would VJ be worth if the doors are open on it? If the doors are open on VJ, she'd be worth her billions. $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 billion. She'd be fucking rich. She has the keys like me, man. Yeah. Yeah, even if she sells to me and we control her money, don't let her be worth her hundreds of millions of billions of dollars because the Gates are crazy people. Envy, it's crazy, yeah. I'm sorry? Come on. VJ should be worth her billions by now. She should be worth her $2 billion, $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion in Hollywood. She's big. She's got two like me, right? She's not as big as me, but she's big too, man. She has the keys like me. She's not as big as me, obviously. I'm a bit bigger than her, but VJ is also big too. She's supposed to be a multi-billionaire in Hollywood, but the Gates betrayed her, man. They locked the doors on her. Yeah. That's why, yeah, you have that. Yeah, Ariana Grande is successful. VJ has a shitty career, yeah, because the doors are locked on VJ, whereas the doors are open on Ariana Grande. The Gates will let Ariana Grande be worth her $150 million, but they won't let VJ be worth that kind of money. They don't like her. They have an envy towards me and my wife, the Gates. Both families right now. VJ's mother's a part of it. VJ's mother obviously told the gatekeepers in Hollywood, yeah, do not let my daughter be successful. Like, keep her below like $20 million. She told them that, yeah. Because her mother, Serena's the boss. She's bigger than all those executives in Hollywood. Both the families own Hollywood. They're the boss. Yeah. Crazy, you know? Yeah, man. It's crazy. Yeah. That's why God gave me the keys, because he knew the Gates would be consumed with their envy. You know, if they're going to be so envious, they're never going to let you and VJ be a billionaire, and it's not going to happen. So you got to open your door that way you can live the ball and the money will live with your wife, because the Gates will never let you be a billionaire. They're blinded by the greed and their envy. They'll let guys like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk be worth like $200+ million, but you won't let me and my wife be worth that when you know we're God. Yeah, I mean, because you piss us off. We know you're the rightful heir, you're God, you're fucking beautiful, you and your wife are beautiful, you have the perfect gene. You know what I'm saying? You can stay young forever, you have all the genetic perks. It pisses me off. I don't want Ivan being that rich. With VJ, man, yeah, they're envious. They have a psychotic envy. It's crazy, yeah. That's why they lock doors on us. So like VJ's big, but she's not as big. Yeah, VJ's big, but she's not as big as me. I'm bigger than VJ. Because I'm lying, man. A king is bigger than a queen, man. A king is more powerful than a queen. Yeah. A king has a slightly higher power rank than a queen, right? Even though VJ's big, she's not as big as me because I'm why. Obviously, as I told you, if VJ did a movie, the world would be going crazy for it. But it's not the kind of buzz like it is for my movie. But the world would be going crazy for a movie too. Heck, I'd be excited to watch a movie, but the world would be buzzing a bit more about my movie because I'm why. I'm why, man. Yeah. Don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. Like VJ's worth maybe her $3 billion, $4 billion contract in Hollywood for a movie. I'm worth maybe my 8, 9, 10. I'm a bit bigger than her. She's big too, but she's not as big as me. She's worth maybe her $1.5 billion contract, $2 billion contract, $3 billion contract, whereas Ivan's worth is like 8, 9, 10, 7. I'm bigger than her by a bit. But she's also big too because she's God, but she's not as big as me. Because I'm wide. I don't hate me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, VJ is supposed to be bigger than Taylor Swift and Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian's a billionaire. She's worth like $1.2 billion. Taylor Swift is worth her $1 billion too. Rihanna's worth her $1 billion. VJ is bigger than all those women. She's supposed to be bigger than all those women, but the Gates locked the doors on her. That's why she's only worth $12 million. And you think after duping my wife that I'm going to have you dupe me? Are you crazy? You're going to dupe me too. You think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid, man. I figured everything out, man. You can't do God here. Yeah, I can figure everything out. He even knows we're going to trap him with sharing her death. Yes, I figured it out. Oh yeah, if the world's envious, they're going to want me and my wife to share. They're going to trap me with sharing her death. Hopefully we trap him with death, not even scared and he sells. But even then I say no because I know the Gates are going to do me if I sell. And my life will be destroyed. Yeah, man. Some Sarah? Yeah. How much do you think the Gates are worth? I don't know. 40 trillion, 50 trillion, 70 trillion. No, they're probably worth maybe, I don't know, they're worth maybe $150 trillion. Man, that's something crazy. They probably have like 50, 67, maybe 80 trillion in their bank. If they're making their trillions every year off the money around the world, you do the math. It might they're probably pulling in maybe 10, 15 trillion a year from all the money made around the world. Something crazy. They're fucking rich, and you're that rich, and you have work dishwashing, and you have my wife have a shitty career in Hollywood. Fuck, you guys are evil, man. Yeah, man. I'm shocked. Yeah, man. I'm shocked by the Gates' wealth. Like that Joseph King of Dreams video I keep showing you. Yeah, I'm shocked when I pay the fee. You're this rich, you have tens of trillions in your bank, and you had me work dishwashing? Fuck, you're evil, man. Yeah, man. You guys are fucking wicked people, man. Like, you have all that money, and you don't even feel it when you see me working dishwashing. I can barely pay my bills. Fucking crazy people, yeah. Yeah, I don't care if Ivan's on the streets and he's poor. He's not touching a dime of money. Nobody fucks with that money. That's why God gave him the keys, because the gates of consumer are having crazy people. Now, I wrote the book, and the billions of the book is mine. It's not yours. You're not touching it. I have to sell to you. I have the keys. There you go. Some Sarah? Yeah. 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 So, Ivan, your brothers and VJ's sister have a huge will. Yeah, they have a huge will, man. Which means my brothers playing in the CFL, the whole thing was an act, man. They're worth more. What? VJ's sister and my brothers are worth more than all the big four sport leagues, and they're worth more than the NFL, man. That's how rich they are. They probably have a 500 billion, 1 trillion world. They're loaded, man. That's why the whole thing about them being the CFL and all stuff was an act. My younger brother working at the bank, it's an act, man. They have their huge will. 1 trillion, 500, 800 billion will, something crazy. Yeah, and you have all that money, you want to have me work dishwashing. Barely making it by. They're fucking evil, man. Yeah, man. Crazy, huh? Well, at least my wife, even though she has a shitty career, at least she has money. She has a few million in her bank. She's rich, but she's still poor compared to her sister, right, and her mother, right? Madison probably has like a 1 trillion, 800 billion will. Yeah, something crazy. She's bigger than all the executives in Hollywood, man. So they have to act, obviously, and hide their wealth. But VJ will find out once I pay the fee. Their true nature will come out. VJ will find out who her family really is. They're the gatekeepers. And I'll find out who my family really are. They're the gatekeepers. The royal family, the most respected, wealthiest families in the world. The whole thing about Prince Harry and all of them and Queen Elizabeth, they're the most royal family in the world is an act. The families, the families of me and my wife are the royal family, but they have to act like average people so they thought they could dupe me, but you can't dupe God here. I wrote my story before I came here. Yeah, that's not Ivan now. He loses memory of him being God and his wife. Still found out I was God. I still found out I had a wife. God protected me. And I found out who you really are. You're the gatekeeper, man. You're acting, working for the government, but you're the gatekeeper. You locked the doors on me. How'd you figure it out? I just figured it out one day. It's God protecting me, obviously. Okay, once I found out I was God, okay, if I'm God, it's common sense. If I'm God, that means I had a miracle birth. That means I'm not related to my family. You know what I'm saying? And why am I poor? We as my wife, why are we separated? Okay, the world's envious. If I'm God, I'm supposed to be a multi-billionaire. Why am I poor? And if I have a miracle birth, that means my family are not my real family. It must be a special family. I figured out, yeah, I have 3 subscribers on my channel. The doors will be locked on me. God gave me the keys. Yeah, they're the gatekeepers. Yeah, they're the gatekeepers, yeah. VJ's family, my family, are the gatekeepers. Most wealthiest, most powerful, respected families in the world. I'm not kidding around. Like, he's like, oh my god, Ivan, really? Yeah, man. Like, our family are the most respected, most powerful families in the world. They're the gatekeepers, man. That's why we're born to the families, duh. Yeah. There has to be a significance of us being born to this family. They're a special family. They're the gatekeepers, man. The most respected, wealthiest, most powerful families in the world are powerful. They own everything. They own Hollywood, man. The whole fucking system, they own it. You know, Ivan, Hollywood's one of our small businesses that we own, Ivan. They're bragging us, and we own the whole thing. If you sell those, we'll put you in Hollywood. I'm like, yeah, I know. You may own Hollywood, but you didn't write my book, man. I don't want to go to Hollywood. I want nothing to do with Hollywood. I wrote the Zane's book. It's mine. You don't own it. I wrote it, and I have the keys. And I said, dude, this is my money. It's not yours. And they're pissed off because they know I did it, and I found a way to make money for you and my wife. Yeah. If Ivan doesn't sell those, he's going to be king, and his wife be with him. Yes. Yes, and I control my money from my Zane's brand, yeah. Sarah? Yeah. I have no smokes left. I have to go to the store and buy them. Buy my beer and smokes after this video. Yeah. So even VJ will be shocked. Yeah, even though VJ's rich, he doesn't have the kind of money that Serena and Madison have, right? Madison probably has her $1 trillion will. Yeah, something crazy. And if you compare 1 trillion to 12 million, it's a huge difference, okay? There's a huge difference, you know, 1 trillion, having 1 trillion in your bank and having like 12, like, I don't know, 5 million in your bank. VJ probably has 5, maybe 6 million in her bank, 7 million in her bank, maybe. She's rich, but she doesn't have the kind of money that her sister has, right? And her mother. Yeah. And that's why once I pay the fee, she's taking all her things and she's running away with me, VJ. Because she finds out how rich her family really is. Oh my god, you're this rich and you could have opened a door for me and you had me have a shitty career. Yeah, VJ, we could have opened a door for you. We lock the doors on you because we don't like you. Yeah, they don't like her either. The families are crazy, yeah. Lock the doors on both of them, and at the same time, we don't want them being together. Separate them and then cause horror and mess their lives. Make them pay. Because you got consuming family. You knew by doing this, I'd peace out when I'm king, man. And then you made your choice, it's too late. Once I find out how wicked you are and I have to die with my wife, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm taking my money, I'm taking my wife, when after I pay the fee, I'm peacing out. You guys are left behind, you're not saved. Only those who are working with my company will be saved. Like the Hollywood actors for Zans and the crewmen. Everyone else is left behind. Very deserved, yeah, man. Sarah? Yeah. So I knew I had that flashback, yeah. Once I found the gatekeepers, I'm gonna have that flashback of my whole life. When I was born. The last memory I had of life is when I got knocked out with a rock. That was when my last memory of life was when I was 4 years old. I remember I remember a little bit. I remember I was playing with my brothers, and it was outside the parking lot. I remember just seeing someone like hit me and everything went black. At first, I thought that when I woke up in my bed, 1 second I was there, the next second I woke up in my bed in my room. I got knocked out with a rock. They knocked me out that way. I can't protect VJ, obviously. Yeah, if because Ivan has the keys, and he knows, because back then I knew I was God. I knew I had a wife. Because I got knocked out, I lost memory of who I really was. And I lost memory of my wife. I didn't even know I had a wife. I was lost for years, man. 2 years of my life I was lost. I didn't know VJ was my wife. I didn't know I was God because they knocked me out of the rock. But I still figured everything out even after you knocked me out of the rock because God protected me, yeah. But I couldn't protect VJ. Because they knocked me out of the rock, I now couldn't warn her about selling. I would have warned her about selling. Hey, VJ, don't sell. If you sell, you're going to see hell. And had I warned her, she never would have sold out. Hence why they had to knock me out of the rock. Yeah, knock Ivan out of the rock. We want VJ to sell and set the whole thing up for the mess for her to happen. Have all the dolls come after her and she fucks up, yeah. The whole thing was a setup, yeah. Just like the whole thing with me is set up for me to mess up too. Yeah. If Ivan bangs all the Hollywood catty woman, there's no way he's not going to mess up. He will mess up too like VJ did. Yes, there's no way I'm not going to mess up with that many women. Are you crazy? I don't know, 10,000, 13,000 women I'm having sex with. There's no way I'm not gonna mess up with them. They're fucking catty women, man. Yeah, just like VJ mess up with those men, Hollywood. They're dogs. And she's God. VJ's God, and she still mess up with them in Hollywood. I will mess up too. I'm not as stupid as VJ, but I will mess up. There's no way I'm not gonna mess up. Guaranteed I'm gonna mess up. Because now I'm a sex addict, I'm addicted to sex. And I'm now like VJ. I like having sex now because I'm a porn star. And I end up being tempted. I end up messing up too, like VJ did. Not as bad as her, but I mess up too. That's why once I pay the fee, VJ's running with me once I pay the fee. She's running away with me, yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. So this is the Gates house, yeah. It's their house, obviously. Because they own the finest shows in the world, it's their house. They own it. So if I control my own money, they see it. They see it as me stealing from their house, stealing from them. But even when I'm king, they're still making their tens of trillions every year. They're just greedy pigs. They can't stand the fact of me being a multi-billionaire living out with my wife's Hollywood movie. They're envious. Those are crazy people. Yeah. Some sound. Yeah. And honest to God, I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood is not for me. I want nothing to do with the Hollywood system. I don't want to sell me in Hollywood, man. No fucking way. I don't want to be in Hollywood. Hollywood's not for me, man. Yeah. I'd rather start my own film studio independent from the Hollywood system than be in fucking Hollywood. Why would I be in Hollywood when I can start my own film studio better than Hollywood, man? And fund my movies for more money with my own cash and sign that massive Amazon and control my money. Why the fuck would I sell in Hollywood? Like, it's common sense. Yeah. Yeah. Some Sarah? Yeah. I'm off tomorrow. Yay. I can sleep in tonight. It's annoying when I sleep and I gotta wake up in the morning and go to work. Especially Denny's. Denny's, I work at 8 in the morning, man. So I usually wake up around 6:50 and I have a couple smokes. I just chill. I have like 4 or 5 smokes. I listen to music and I take a shower and I bust to work. And I walk back home when I'm done my shift. Yeah. Yeah. Almost done, guys. Video won't be that long. Your book is that good. Yeah, it's a masterpiece, man. You'll see what when you read it, guys. I wrote an amazing book. Yeah, I read it all the time. I laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this book is sick, man. The world's gonna love my book. Yeah, a little raw in some sections, but it's a sick book, man. I wrote a masterpiece. The Gates know, yeah, I wrote an amazing book. How the fuck was he able to write an amazing book like that, man? The world's gonna love his story. Yeah, it's a powerful story. Yeah, Ivan's gonna make his blades off the book. His book's gonna be more popular than Harry Potter. The world's gonna love his book. And they're gonna be going crazy for the adaptation. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my book into a movie, man. And sell the merch and sell the game. Yeah, it's a huge IP. Zane's Bratton, right? Yeah. It's a huge IP. Who's there? Even my wife would be shocked. Did you really write that book on your own? Your Zane's book on your own? I'm like, yeah, I did. Holy shit, I loved your book. That was a masterpiece, yeah. I now see your point when I saw your videos. She'll finally admit that she saw my videos, right? Because she sees the light. Yeah, if you turn this into a movie, you're looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece. You see what I'm saying? Now, yeah, Ivan, I finally see your point. I remember watching your videos. You said that if you turn this into a movie, it'll be a masterpiece. I read your book. I can picture the scenes in my mind. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. Yeah, you're looking at a masterpiece. That's why Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson are going to want to get their hands on my story so bad. And they're really going to compete hard for that job, man. Peter Jackson and Mel Gibson for the directing job. This has been crazy. Yeah, I want to get my hands on this story. I want to direct this movie, Ivan's first movie, yeah. Experience that going fame with him. Yeah, it's been crazy. Some Sarah? I know. Yeah. 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 No, I mean, seriously, how much money do you think you make off your book? Something tells me like 14 billion around there. 14 billion I make off the book. I think I'm gonna do more than 10. I think I'm gonna do maybe 14 billion, maybe. But I will not be shocked if I do 10. I might perhaps only make 10, 10.5. But even 10, 10.5 is still a shitload of money, right? It's still billions, obviously, for me in my life. All I know is I'm gonna make my 10 plus billion off the book. At least 10 plus billion I'm gonna make off the book. And that's why I'm pricing my ebooks for more money. That way I make a nice profit. Pricing for $22 and the print like 80, 85 bucks. Oh, I make a nice profit for my book. Some Sarah? Yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to play role Lithia Ivan. No, my wife will tell me that. She will tell me that. I can't wait to play role Lithia Ivan. And I'm excited too. I can't wait to play Prince Tactius, the Prince of Zanus, in my Zanes movie. Yeah, I'm acting as I'm the lead of the movie, Prince Tactius. Yeah. Yeah. Prince Tactius, the second. Yeah. Because Tactius' father is also, his name is also Tactius, but he's Tactius the first, and I'm Tactius the second. Prince Tactius the second. That's the name of Tactius when you read the book. He has the same name as his father, but he's Tactius the second, whereas his father is Tactius the first. Idris Elba, he'll play Tactius the first, and I play his son, Tactius the second. Look at that sick movie, man. Yeah, man. You guys will see what I mean when you read my book. What a masterpiece, man. And the gangs know, yeah, Ivan wrote an amazing book. The world's gonna love his book, man. It's gonna be more popular than Harry Potter. Yeah. Zane's will be more popular than Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and Harry Potter. And Game of Thrones is very popular. It's a very popular book series. The show was very successful, right? Lord of the Rings is very popular. And Harry Potter is fucking popular. Everybody loves the Harry Potter books. Yeah, Zane's will beat Harry Potter. That's why J.K. Rowling will feel like shit once I release my book. Yeah, Ivan's book beat my book in copies sold, beat it in sales. And the world loves his book more than my fucking Harry Potter series, yeah. And Ivan controls his Zane. He has full control over his Zane's brand, whereas I'm a puppet. I'm under the gates in the book publishing business, yeah. J.K. Rowling is a puppet, man. She doesn't own the Harry Potter brand because she's just published. Yeah. So, Sarah? Whereas I own the Zane's brand, complete control over my brand. Yeah. What volume do you think people like the most, Ivan? Either volume 2 or volume 3? Volume 1 is the worst volume, in my opinion, because it's the build-up. It's pretty much a life of Tactics and all the behind the walls. But Tactics ends up leaving the walls in volume 1. I don't want to spoil the story for you. That's all I'm going to say. Whereas volume 2 is when you meet all the Southerns, and volume 3, yeah. You can argue volume 2 is better, but you can also argue volume 3 is better. I like volume 3 the best because volume 3 you have the big plot twist and the big climaxes of the story. But you can argue volume 2 keeps you a bit more hooked, whereas volume 3 you're more shocked by the by the plot of the story. Hence why you can also argue volume 3 is better. It just depends on your taste, obviously. But my personal favorite is volume 3. Volume 2 is a close second, and volume 1 is a close third. Yeah, volume 1, in my opinion, is the worst volume because it's the build-up, right? You have the prologue, then you have Young Tactics, and you have 22 years later when Tactics and all them are older. And you have when Tactics leaves the walls, all that stuff. Yeah. Most people will say, yeah, Volume 3 is my favorite, or Volume 2 is my favorite. And then Volume 1 is the worst, yeah. But some people might like Volume 1 the best too, right? It just depends on your taste, right? Yeah. When you read the book. Yeah. I wrote a masterpiece, man. And I own the rights to the Zanus brand. It's mine. I own it. I wrote it. I own the rights. I have the keys. I don't sell the games. Hence, the billions is for me and my wife. It's not for the gatekeepers. You already have your tens of trillions in your bag and you make your trillions around the world. The billions off the book is for me and my wife. It's not for you. I'm not going to let you do my dad like you duped her. Deceive me like you deceived her. Like Satan deceived Eve in the garden, right? Yeah. Don't hate Vincent. Yeah. Anyways, guys, here's where I talked for an hour and 10 minutes. I don't feel like talking for longer. I hope you guys enjoy this show. I'm going to upload this video. I'm going to walk to the store and get my beer and smells. I'm going to enjoy the show with you guys. So I'm selling out pizza. Hope you guys enjoy this show I made for you. Peace out, guys. Don't hate Vincent.